Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are live. It is uh, Community D&D on Arvin Alaron's channel with the Shadow Crew. I am your host for this evening and the Dungeon Master for this campaign. Shadowed Mage, he, him pronouns of me on your screen. And as always, for like the last 56 times, I'm joined by the lovely players of the Shadow Crew. And I will have them all give their usual spiels. So let's pass it on over to Gubby to introduce themselves and remind everyone who their character is.
Hello, everybody. My name is Gubby, also known as Yoigo Lin, just to make things a little interesting. Pronouns of he, they, game and fiction writer, and tonight, as I have been for the past 55 nights, I shall be playing Peach Kentelhart, a Barnow Aarakocra Echo Knight fighter who loves his father very, very much and who has now adopted a creature with his face, shall we say.
Yes, we will get to that shortly.
I forgot. Oh no.
Ahem.
Yep.
Are you ready to break a 3-year-old's heart?
Oh no.
Thankfully, I'm playing an innocent Basil, so I'm good.
And yeah, then we'll pass it on over to Hootie.
My name is Hoodie, he, him pronouns. I am playing the adorable, blonde-haired, green-eyed, cherubic Basil Lauerpot, 37-year-old Latefoot halfling alchemist artificer. Fun fact, I have to go to the dentist soon. I've been trying to think, because I haven't been to the dentist in a while, I've been trying to think of things to like warn them about. I like if there's adrenaline and Novocaine, I'll just have a panic attack in the bathroom for 3 hours. So like, please no. Also, if you plan to put me under, as I was thoroughly reminded by my mom when I called her up to ask about this question, that you have to know that if I have to go to the bathroom, I will break out of whatever sleep-inducing thing that you've given me. When I was getting my wisdom teeth out, a stone cold just woke up out of the sedation and was like, "You have to let me go to the bathroom," with like blood coming out of my mouth. And so, apparently, a nurse had to like, because I wasn't there. I don't. This was all told secondhand to me. So they had to like bring me over, and then my mom had to hold me up as I went to the bathroom so I wouldn't fall over. Absolutely insane. But hey, that's I guess just a body's reaction to things. So that's a fun fact about me.
All right.
It's always
Um,
amusing to hear these things.
I woke up with just my belt all askew and my shirt messed up with blood, like a blood dribbling down it. And I was like, what? Because I'm coming out of like heavy sedation. I'm like, what happened? I was like, oh, you had to go to the bathroom halfway through. Like, what do you mean halfway through? And she's like, oh yeah, that you just got up.
wow.
No one just
That's not what
gets
you do.
up.
That
Standard Novocaine
hey,
And catheter.
and catheter.
hello.
Yeah,
Welcome
maybe
in,
that's I
Nuka.
should ask for because like there's a bunch of new dentistry stuff that's come out that has made it so much easier. So I'm like, hey, can you just give me the catheter real quick in this dentist office, please?
Yeah, when I got my wisdom teeth out, they told me that I demanded my teeth back, which was very
Hell yeah.
interesting.
I get that 100%.
And the thing is that in the days after, I started remembering everything that happened during the operations. That was interesting. They told me I wouldn't remember, but I wound up remembering all of it, and I remembered to my great embarrassment demanding my teeth.
Ugh,
But did
man,
you get your teeth? That's the question.
I did get my teeth, and they are in a jar.
Hey, look at that.
Uh-huh.
different people's wildly different reactions to like anesthesia and stuff is
Anesthesia is
yeah.
wild.
Yeah. I was out for like
I
a whole week. I don't understand. I know people who go and get their wisdom teeth out and they're up the next day, and I'm like, huh?
All right. Well, how about we go on over to Tilted?
Hello everyone, I'm Tilted, farmer by day, shrew by night, and tonight I'll be playing the Raven Aarakocra Gloomstalker Ranger of noble lineage, known as Cruce Swain. And during some nights in particular, I take on the alter alias of the Aviary. And I can't say I've actually been through anything like that with anesthesia, at all. Like, I haven't had to deal with it. I've had, like, one time when I was very young, I had punched my hand through glass, don't need to get into that, and had to get, like, a bunch of stitches. I had, like, Novocaine or whatever they had to sedate my arm, like, 20 times. Still felt everything, that was great. Uh, but in terms of being knotted out for something like that, no, didn't get wisdom teeth, didn't do any of that.
I knew it. I knew your wisdom teeth were imaginary too.
Yep, yep, they don't exist.
But see, you brought up a fun fact inside of your fun fact, which is that you punched a window out,
Yes.
and then you were like, "Hey, let's not." But that's what
Do I have to? I mean,
you don't have.
shoot.
Hey, you don't have to say anything you don't want to say.
Okay,
But
no,
you
no,
did
it's
punch a
fine.
window
I've
out.
already set myself up here. So let's back it up a bit. So fourth grade, I'm like 9, 10 years old, maybe 11. I can't remember the exact time. It was a while ago. I'm like 32 now, so yeah. Anyway, me and my brother and the rest of my family were coming home from a diner, and we walked home because it was only like down the street. So we decided we're going to walk back and forth. So we were on the way back, and as we're approaching the last block to head home, my brother's looking at me. It's like, hey, you want to race home? And my brother is super athletic. So I know there's no chance I'll beat him. So I'm like, nah, man, don't do that. But as we're getting about, like, we get even closer, maybe about 100 feet away, I start going at a full sprint because I have to cheat, you know? I can't beat my brother fair and square. So I have to cheat.
Classic
We go
sibling
ahead.
things.
Yep. We go ahead and we're approaching the door. He's like right behind me. We have one of these doors that has a window frame embedded into it. And then there's the door itself. So it's like half is the window frame and half is like regular wooden
Mhm.
door. And the joke we have to this day is that my brother was the first to get to the house. I was the first one inside the house.
So just like right up, fist
Yep,
through the
my
window.
hand went right through, and then it took me because your adrenaline's pumping. You're like, huh, that's bad. Then you pull your
Yep.
hand out. It's like, oh,
That's
that's
really
really
bad.
bad. You can
So
still kind of see it. That's
Oh
the
yeah.
scar.
Oof. Gnarly.
And the thing
Was
is
that
like, mhm,
was that Barrymore?
yes,
That's
yeah,
funny.
yeah. The funny thing is that like, well, it's not funny, but it was very nice. Is that when I got the scar, I was figuring, oh shoot, did I hit a vein or something? Because it's really close to that area. The scar actually is like part of it's here, and the other part is like in between where the vein would be. So I literally just barely scraped by not hitting it.
Nice.
Dang.
so did it
So
count as the
there was
does it
like
count as
a
a win?
high chance I could have lost like actual feeling and usage of my hand during that whole thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, isn't it an official win though? Did you win that race?
we we kind of, just to make me feel better, we kind of just said yeah, because that was a harrowing day. That we had just gotten back from our first day of school in fourth grade, and that was like our celebration dinner. They're like, okay, we're back in school. Let's go and head home
Oh
now.
man.
Can you imagine
And
being the
then that
parents? Oh my god!
and then that whole night, I had to be in the hospital for like 5 hours while they stitched this entire thing together. And I couldn't even get in because we went to the ER. We were stuck in the ER for like 2 hours before I could even be seen. It was bad.
You have to count that as a win.
I would count it as a win.
Hey, we got it. We're winners.
All right.
Was it worth it?
Anything else there, Tilted? Do we need to?
No, I'm
Oh,
sorry. I went into a whole
no, no, no,
tangent. I
no.
know
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fun fact
Yeah.
time, man.
Fun fact time.
I just wanted to know if we can pass things along over to Drew, or yeah, go ahead, Drew.
Hey everybody, I'm Drew the Damager, and tonight I will be playing a couple of different characters.
Mhm.
Ooh, fancy.
Right.
I am also getting over a cold, so I might sound like shit and cough a lot. So just bear with me.
Mhm.
I
Just
believe.
manage what you can. If you need to take a break, we can
Yeah.
figure something out.
We can just chalk it up to Tam being old.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I'm getting tired of this, man. I just want to go.
Yeah, that seems right.
All right. um. So, I guess it's back around to me. All of these people with these stories of surgeries and whatnot. But I've never had any like surgeries, so
You didn't even get your wisdom teeth out?
nope.
Dang, must be nice.
Lucky.
You know,
Are they
You're not
functional
part
back
of the
there,
cool
or?
people club.
they never came in. Rarely.
Oh, so you're a mutant, like the X-Men. Okay, I see how it is.
Well, yeah, it's like I don't even know if I even actually have top ones. I know I have bottom ones, and every once in a while, one of the bottom ones will decide to be a bit of a bitch, and be bothersome. But yeah, they just like never fully came in, but most of the time they don't bother me. So, but yeah, I mean the only like major things that have happened to me was that I think I've said before I've broken my right like wrist / arm twice.
Dang.
Yep.
I'm still in the Never Broken a Bone Club. That's where I live.
Yeah, I can't be in that club. Stupid 4-year-old self. That's another story, though.
I dislocated my ankle. That's pretty close. I think that's
It's
the
not
only.
breaking a bone though. You're still
It wasn't
You're in the
broken.
dislocation club.
yeah.
Yeah, I
You're
mean, like after you reset it, obviously the pain's gonna be there for a couple of days, but at least you don't have to worry about like, oh, it's out of commission for weeks.
yeah. You have poor ligaments, not poor bones. That's where you live.
Yeah. All right. Well, as far as our D&D game goes, last time the party finished up their investigation of Vargol's tower in the Shadowfell. They had fought what remained of Vargol's spirit when he inhabited his skeleton and turned into a fiery skeleton with a flaming skull. And then they went backwards and like found like the decoy room
Robot voice one.
with the
And we
programmed
can't
illusion.
and we cannot forget the fact that Cruz got his ass handed to him throughout the entire night.
That was brutal.
And Peach found the shadow owl bear and decided to try and make it a pet. They also found a phase spider, which as soon as they opened the door went blink, and then they were like, "Let's get the hell out of here."
Yeah.
um,
Luckily, I just wanted to leave.
yeah.
I'm sure it won't be hunting us down slowly over the course of the next 3 or 4 sessions. That's crazy.
No, it
What?
ran away.
Yeah, it
It'll just be
did.
someone else's problem in the Shadowfell.
It did seem to just run away. They went back and they talked to Rummer, the treasure hunter, who is still kind of a little bit insane, in the main floor of the tower. They told him, you know, you can escape back to the material plane if you go in the basement. He seemed tentative to do so, but he did. And then they decided to go outside because Rummer had told them that there was an old guy who looked like a wizard, like just hanging out around outside. And so then they stepped outside, Peach along with the owl bear, and then they heard a voice that sounded like Tam said, "Peach Gendalhart, did you try to tame a goddamn owl bear?" And that was where we left off.
Tam things.
Mhm.
It was beautiful.
So,
Where to begin?
um, you will be outside of the tower in the Shadowfell, and you see what looks like Tam but he looks a bit like color drained and partially transparent, as if he's almost like a spirit or a soul. And he calls out to you, and he asks you to follow him down a path a little ways. Switch over to that.
Side note, I love how it took us 55 sessions to get a transparent Peach.
You know,
For the
I
get-go.
Beautiful.
yeah, you can blame me for just never thinking of doing that. Apparently,
It's great. No, I love it. No, it fits with our theme, honestly. This ragtag group.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't
Funny, I
think
didn't
to
even
do
notice
something
that.
super easy. It happens.
I also like that it's mirrored.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that either. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
all right. So you follow Tam down this path, and then he just kind of like sits up on a bit of a little rocky ledge.
My friends, I know that you would come to rescue me. I didn't know when. I didn't know how. But I knew that you would. I thank you for being here. And he kind of looks at his hands, and a little bit of that color starts to come back into his skin and into his clothes. Yes. I see you have taken care of our ghoul. Yes.
Yes, we were able to deal with him as best we could, and then, as you saw, Albert and a spider.
Yes. Sir Peach, what were you thinking?
Oh, I'm not sure what I was thinking, but I was thinking it looks so sweet, doesn't it? And their faces are just alike.
What is the owlbear doing?
It's just kind of like sitting there, looking around, pawing at the ground.
You, go lay down.
Ah!
Yes, you,
Ah!
come. Yes, of course. Yeah.
Uh,
All right.
and it just kind of like flops on the ground and goes, puts its head on its paws.
Yes, that's much better. All right. Well, in my first trip here, when I first received the book, I was brought to this place. I had my own encounter with Vagul. He right when Sir Peach and Sir Basil brought me back, he tried to reach out and grab me, and I think possibly a little piece of him stayed with me. I think that's why I came back here after my untimely. But it seems that you have taken care of him, and I believe I'm free now.
Oh, was it really that easy?
I think so. Not entirely sure why he was interested in me per se. I have, since I've been here, I have been able to look through the threads of fate. I learned a little bit about myself, about my family members. I think I'm related to a very, very powerful mage. I think maybe that's why Vogel wanted to take over my body, trap my soul.
Oh.
He also seemed to be heavily investigating lichdom.
Yes, yeah. Well, as most wizards do at some point in their life when they get older.
Oh, yes. That's why I was thinking to myself, it is a good thing that you died when you did, so then you wouldn't be interested in lichdom.
Oh, that's not for me. No.
Insight check.
Basil also wants to make an insight check on just everything that's happening,
Mm-hmm.
whether or not this is really Tam, that type of stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
21.
We just need to find insight. So crazy.
Which one? It'll be this one.
14. 14. I'm not
No,
gonna, there's
18.
no.
18 for you.
Oh wait, no, that's shit.
That's
Right, that was
Callista's.
the.
That's
yeah,
Callista.
Hmm.
So then I'm gonna. How many? I think I have 2 left. I'm gonna flash a genius myself to make it 22.
Peach does not care about anything that's happening. He's standing
just
next
too
to an
enamored with
owlbear.
the owlbear.
Yeah, he
Yep.
doesn't care. Anything else could be happening. He's happy.
I'll do this. Tam gets a 17.
Okay.
Are we all just staring intently at each other? Is that what?
Did you guys beat a 17?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
I got a
everybody beats
21 and
17.
he got an 18.
Yeah,
I
no.
plus 22 is the flash.
I'm feeding
no.
the owlbear. I'm not paying attention.
So what? Cruz, what are you looking for?
If he was actually not thinking about doing lichdom.
He was actually not thinking about. No.
Okay.
Tam very much did not want to live forever.
Okay.
Yeah, he rejected the youth potion, so that does kind of make sense.
That's true.
Yeah.
Basil's making sure that you aren't some type of malevolent force
Figment.
that's tricking us.
No, this is definitely Tamaran.
Uh,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something.
I think Basil. Well, I'm. It's one of those things where it's like I'm pretty sure this is a too good to be true type of situation. So he just like tentatively takes a couple steps forward, pulls out a big box that Tam had all of his old stuff in, and just looks at you. How much gold's in this box?
How much gold is in that box?
You put it in here, so it should be your gold. How much is in here? The real Tam would know.
Or he may
There-
have forgotten. I don't know if this is the best way to check.
Peach
He
looks
only
up
died
from
like
feeding
10 days ago.
Peach looks
But
up from
time
feeding
works
the
differently
owlbear
here.
like, Tam's not real?
He might not be.
There's-
Magical world.
As, according to D&D Beyond, there is 12 gold in there.
Okay, you like super lowballed it. There's 200 gold of your gold that you gave to the inn in here, but you don't remember. So I don't know if you're
yes.
Tam still.
But I gave that to the inn.
Well, no, okay. So I stole it after you died and put it in this box to make sure that when you came back alive, because we're gonna take you out of here now, that you'll get the gold back. But if you didn't remember how much gold there was, but then it occurs to me that sometimes people just kind of forget stuff, and you know, time is.
I go ahead and walk over to Basil, put it on the shoulder, like, there's a much easier way to figure this out. Tam,
Yes.
who is that person to you? And I pointed at Callista.
Oh, that's a great one. I don't think have you guys met recently? It's crazy.
Yes. How are you, little lamb?
Aww.
And Callista says, "It's good to see you, old man. It's been a while." Yes, it has. You know, when I wrote that letter to the Holy Hand's house, I wanted them to send a a cleric, to protect my friends, to make sure that they always were healthy and vibrant. And I find it highly ironic that Cassie decided to send you out of all of them. Seems very fitting now, doesn't it?
She certainly livens up the party, let me tell you.
Yes. I'm sure she
Oh.
does.
While you were gone, an evil rock stole Callista's identity, and we had to test her by seeing if she wanted booze, and she didn't, and we thought to ourselves, oh no, we are truly in a pickle.
I mean, that would be the best way to see if she was really her or not.
Well, it was
And-
immediately found out, so it worked out, and at the end of the day, she was freed, and we're all good.
Yes.
I suppose we should tell you a little bit about our adventures since, well, you know. But
Well,
we
we
were
shouldn't do.
able.
We're
I'm
kind of
sorry.
like in the middle of the wilderness. I'm just like, we should take Tam and go home. Like, right? Like, shouldn't we just go now? We got him.
Do we
Mission
make our
accomplished.
way? I don't know how souls transfer over through the Shadowfell. Do we have to make our way over to where Matron Telez was in the
Well,
Shadowfell's
he's got a
version?
body. Look at it. I mean, it's a little.
Well, that's
Not
not
there.
his real body. His real body is back in Waterdeep. Oh, maybe we should have dug up his body and brought it with us.
That is a
Tam,
That's a
is
great
that
idea.
what we
terrible
need to
I can go
idea.
and do
do?
that. I can go do that right now and get
No,
everything
stop.
ready.
We're not desecrating his body.
Tam, is that
This-
what we should have done?
This whole time, Tam has just been sitting there smiling. And Shadowed,
Yes.
can I get control of Tam's
Oh, yes.
icon?
I thought it was going to be more nefarious than that.
What the heck is going on here? Why is a second here?
I mean, just in the background, we're having a fun conversation about grave robbing, and every time Basil's punctuating a sentence with the shake of the 200 gold in Tam's box.
We did have a lot of adventures, but I don't think a lot of nights top what you did that last night you were with us, Tam.
It wasn't the last night.
Yeah. Oh, the dying thing. Yeah.
No,
All of us had
I'm
died.
talking about the
was like-
heist over at the. It
Ah,
wasn't.
There we go.
It was like several days of rest, and it was the last one for that session.
Yeah.
Okay, try now.
Nope, no luck.
No.
The background changed to black. Neat.
That it did.
Well, actually, if you want, he's gonna hop off this little thing that he's sitting on and walk right over to Basil.
You can't hop off something so high. It's like
Okay.
maybe like a 6-inch drop.
Try now. I think.
Oh, there
Yeah.
we go. Yeah. So I'm gonna hop off and walk right over to Basil. And what you notice is that Tam hops off the little rock that he's sitting on and walks right over. Now, you guys always knew Tam to be kind of shuffle around and like have problems with stairs and stuff like that. And this is just effortless. He hops down and he walks right over to Basil. He kneels down in front of him. Like I said, from where I've been here, I've been able to see the threads of fate. And, I've actually seen what you've been up to. Basil, I know that my leaving has affected you the most out of anyone.
Well, but you just left. You're coming back though, right?
Yes, well, I'm back. Now, here I am. I'm here.
I give a crazy stink eye to Cruz. Told you.
But, unfortunately, Basil, I have to leave again. This time
Can
it
I
will
go
be for
ahead and
good.
lean up right up next to Just like my beak right up next to his ear, like, now what?
Oh,
In
are
the
you rubbing? Are you rubbing in the face that my friend
show
has to die?
version, in the TV show version of this, you just see Cruz's beak like slowly like inch into the screen.
Oh, but your gold, your potion. I open up the box. I bring out the potion with the little koozie on it.
Yes,
You'd be a young person again, and then we go out and I don't know what we do with Callista. No, she can stay, and we have so many more people to adventure with, right?
I'm very sorry, Basil, but I do have to be going. Like I said, this time it will be for good. You can keep all the things in the box. You can keep the gold, all of it. But I want you to remember, one thing, Basil. Is I will always be with you. As long as you keep me right here. And Tam pokes you in the forehead and says, and right here. And he pokes you in the chest. And as soon as he pokes you in the chest, there is a flash of brilliant bright light that blinds everyone for about a half a second. Like I said, I will always be with you. And Shadowed can tell you what that is.
Oh, yes, okay.
It was a fireball as a final parting gift.
I was like, what the heck is he doing? oh, right, okay, this is the thing. Cam is now bestowing, like, basically the residual effects of his magic and existence upon the party. And we'll deal with some of, like, the more, like, technical D&D Beyond aspects of this in a bit. But what it is that you gain what is essentially the blessing of Tam's residual magic. And that will allow you to be able to have a +1 attunement slot or +2 to intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, your choice, and you can change which of these boons you have each day.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
So for a given day, you can have +1 attunement slot, or you can have, say, +2 intelligence.
That's really funny.
It's really good.
That is really good.
So good.
No, I mean if there's one day where all of us took the +2 in, and then the next day we all shuffled off of it.
Become instantly dumber.
Yeah. It's just watch out, you guys. It is our dump stat today. We're gonna be extra dumb.
So I did try to create this as like a homebrew feat in D&D Beyond. So later we can figure out if it actually worked or not.
All right.
The
Nice.
fun
Cool,
part.
cool.
That's awesome.
Yes,
I think Basil goes really quiet after that and just kind of puts the box away and just stands.
Yeah.
Well, take some time to think about that. We should all probably say our goodbyes. I don't imagine you can stand here too much longer, can you?
I just... I want you all to know that I'm very grateful for your friendship. I will miss all of you. And
you will be missed too.
He's still kneeling down in front of Basil. And he grabs you by the shoulders. And he says, Basil, the genius inventor. I will miss your chaotic ways. And he pulls you in for a hug. And he doesn't say anything, but you hear his voice in your head. And he says, so Basil, can you keep a secret?
Basil's like sniffling, and he just kind of shakes his head, nods.
You are the wisest and oldest, most experienced out of everyone here.
Teddy, what are you doing to me?
It's perfect. It's perfect. Let it happen.
So,
You just
So I
had
do
to get
believe-
one more in.
I do believe that you should be their leader. But
Oh my God.
let's just keep that between you and I for now, all right?
It's a soft mumble of, I always do it.
This is a hate crime against birds.
Between
I
him
think
and Saw.
one bird at
And-
this point. The other one's enjoying the owlbear's company.
He releases you from the hug and he stands up. Like I said, effortless. Like, which is weird because you're so used to seeing him, kind of just shuffling around and stuff like that. And I'm gonna walk over here, right there. Yes. Sir Peach,
Hello, Tam.
the warrior of the skies.
Oh, wow.
Hi.
Thank you.
I will miss the innocent way you see the world. And he grabs you by the shoulders. He pulls you in for a hug.
Oh. He does Tam, can I actually hug him?
Oh yeah.
Or is this only like a one-way? Okay, cool.
No. This is you. He's there. He's.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't say anything,
Mm.
but in your head, you hear his voice.
After what you said to Basil, I am braced for whatever tomfoolery you're
This
going to tell
man
me.
is gonna send us into a pit of chaos just before he heads out, and I'm
It's
just like,
perfect.
I'm all for it, but at the same time, like, you son of a gun.
And he says, Sir Peach, can you keep a secret?
Whoa. While you are saying this, Peach has put a handful of raw meat into your pocket.
What?
Yeah. All right.
What?
For your
All right.
journey. Remember he was feeding the owlbear raw meat? He has that plate of raw
Mhm.
meat. And whenever he went to go to his tutors, his father always snuck in like a little handful of like some kind of treat into whatever clothes you put on a bird when they're going to school. So he's thinking Tam is going on a journey. Obviously, he needs some food, and the only food that Peach has going right now is raw meat. But Tam is acting a lot younger, and he imagines that, oh, since he's younger, he can probably eat raw meat now. So he's put a handful of raw meat into your pocket.
That's adorable.
Yeah, the sleight of hand is 11. He's not particularly trying because to him, obviously, this is just something you do naturally. So you can
Right.
decide if you pick up on the raw meat going into your pocket or not.
I think probably Tam does know that, and he clocks it, and all right. But like I said, you hear his voice in your head again. You keep a secret, Sir Peach. You are the most capable fighter out of anyone in this group. So therefore, you should be their leader. But let's just keep that between you and I for now. All right?
Oh.
Just don't have him say anything to me in my head, just to fuck with me even more.
Peach hugs Tam a little tighter and he says, "Okay, but you do know I have to tell my father about this."
That's fine.
Okay.
And he releases you from the hug, and he turns to Bruce. Bruce, the shadow hand of justice.
Ooh, that's a nice title. I'll have to keep that one.
I will we'll miss our morning coffees.
I'll miss
And our
being the
long-
only adult with you.
our long talks. And
Yes.
um,
I was hoping to have one more with you tonight, but I
no,
can't keep you here.
unfortunately, I have no need for coffee anymore. He grabs you by the shoulders. He pulls you in for a hug.
And I return the hug, of course.
And he doesn't say anything.
Yep.
But
No, that's exactly how I want it to be. Just
But
No,
in
he's
your
gonna-
in your head,
okay.
you hear his voice. He says, "You are the most emotionally stable person in this group. The most even-keeled. Therefore, you should be their leader. But let's just keep that between you and I for now, all right?"
I almost want to read him for deception or something. So, but I'll pass it along. Like, all right, Tamaran. Maybe when my time comes, we'll have more long chats to have.
And he releases you from the hug. He looks over at Callista. He says, "I still can't get over the irony." And he walks over. And she's got a bit of a tear in her eye. I'm sorry I did not come see you more often after Hope's passing, but it was a very difficult time for me. But you know I love you like a child. And I will miss you. And he grabs her by the shoulders and he pulls her in for a hug. And there's a moment of silence. And he releases her and she looks at him and she goes, "You cheeky bastard." And he goes, "I am quite the cat, aren't I?"
No, you're an old man.
They don't get it. I'm sure they will eventually, Tamaran.
I look over like,
Yes,
mhm.
but and when they do, I assure you, it will be very funny.
It's just so messed up.
Now, I do have to be going soon.
wait, so we already did the thing to allow you. So we could have had an adventure with you, or we could have climbed the tower and gotten into a bunch of trouble, and I accidentally have a painting come and explode me. And we all did we could have had you the entire time? Dang it.
Unfortunately, no. Before I was released, before you released me from Vargul's imprisonment, I couldn't really interact with anything or anyone really. But now that I've been set free, I can. So I wouldn't have been much use to you.
Dang. Well, I guess just straight up curiosity saved the day then.
Yes.
It never does that.
Well, that's not true.
usually.
Sometimes it has in our adventures.
One time where we accidentally solved something before it became a problem. Without it potentially killing all of us first.
I sit there and actually ponder this for a moment. Wait, what? What? No.
Now, as I said before, I have had the privilege to be able to see the threads of fate while I was here. Not entirely sure how long it's been. Seems like maybe a couple days or a couple weeks, perhaps a couple months. Time is very strange here. But I have seen several potential futures for all of you. There are ones that are better than others, and ones that I choose to believe. Would you all like to know what futures I have seen for you?
Oh, well, that depends. Are there futures where we all die horrific and grisly deaths?
Oh, absolutely.
There are any number of possible futures. But there is one that I want to believe is the truest one for each one of you.
Oh.
Okay, Doctor Strange.
Well, color me interested because I'm already a rich, famous potion baron who now owns so many potions. So I don't know where I could go from here. I gotta see.
Well, what I've seen for you, Sir Basil, is that you will no longer run errands for your classmates. They will run errands for you. At some point, you will become one of the greatest inventors in all of Faerun.
Peach reaches over and pats Basil's back and says, "Just don't become Manchun, okay?"
That's kind of the nice part is all of the power that I create could be stolen by other people, so I could never really have too much of it for fear that, oh no, I could see myself becoming Manchun. Huh, okay, I should really think on this. So I don't accidentally build a fortress to keep all of my enemies out.
I don't think you have to worry about that. What about you, Sir Peach?
He kind of perks up and thinks about it and goes, "Oh, yes, please. Although, hopefully is not something that will upset my father."
No, your father will be very proud of you. In fact,
Peach starts preening a little bit.
there will come a time where the name Candleheart will be associated with honor, bravery. There will be a statue of you erected in Waterdeep.
Oh. But I don't know how I feel about the statue. Maybe we can make it a statue of somebody else. Maybe Cruz.
No, not very phonogenic.
Do photos exist?
Statuesque?
Statuesque. We'll go with that one instead.
Well, thank you for this information, Tam. I will have to think about statues more than ever from now on.
And, you, Cruz?
I always enjoy a good conversation with you, my friend, so feel free.
Unfortunately for you, Cruz.
Oh, great. That's a good way to start.
The name Cruz Swain will be lost to the sands of time. But the aviary will live on. When you are retired and too old to continue, you will train another aviary. In turn, that one will train another one. In turn, that one will train another one. And the name the aviary will strike fear in the hearts of criminals and the unjust for eons.
Aviary Beyond as a comment
first thing
from
I thought of.
Nuker
Yeah.
right before I could say it out loud.
Yep. And I'm just sitting there like pondering it for a moment because at first it sounded like it was really bad, but then it was like, that is a good way to go out, I believe. Thank you, friend.
And you, little lamb. Would you like to know your future? Callista says, sure, why not? What have you got for me, old man? Well, my dear, your future lies in the stars. Really? That's it? Everyone else gets poetic futures and I get a fucking riddle. It wouldn't be fun any other way, would it?
Oh my god.
Now, unfortunately, my friends, I feel like my time is almost up. And at some point, I have to be going. But I'm really glad that I got to see you, and I'm very glad that you came and rescued me. Like I said, I knew you would. I didn't know when, I didn't know how, but I knew that you would. And he will walk back over here towards this rock.
Yep. Do you have anything else further that you specifically want to say? Otherwise, I have a little thing.
I'll probably
Oh.
just say or is this towards Drew or everyone?
This is just a... Well, I guess, yeah. Any final interactions?
I'd probably say... oh, go ahead, sorry. Go ahead.
There is one more thing. Because I've seen the threads of fate. I've seen what happens to Waterdeep. There is a great evil lurking in the midst. It's hard to tell what exactly it is. But I know there was a great mage. One that I am connected to. I think he's going to try to do something terrible. I have seen that you are the ones that need to stop him.
And I will go up and... you can trust us that we will see it through, like we have already, for once in the city.
Wait,
Yes, indeed, Tam.
no, guys, wait. We just stood by and let a dragon do everything last time. What do you mean?
Hush, Basil.
Well, clearly, Tam saw a future where we were the ones who handled it, so therefore, in the meantime, we shall become the people who handle it. We should trust in the future, Basil. And in fact, has there ever been a time where we came across something that I did not stop hitting until it stopped getting up? That is usually the solution to many of our problems.
Don't forget, Sir Peach is very good at hitting.
Oh, did you see the time that I put my glaive through someone's skull? 3 times?
It was very entertaining.
Yes, I shall do that to this terrible mage. And if he is a lich, I will do this to this terrible lich.
Okay. So, Tam will then walk up onto this rocky outcropping and down into this kind of stone circle then.
Over here?
Yeah.
I guess we are following.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Yeah. Don't want him to go alone.
Okay.
Is this an exit you had planned? Because I had an exit planned also.
Okay. Well, go.
Let's hear both versions.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward
go,
to it.
go. Go ahead.
Okay. So, Ham walks down into this thing and turns around and he looks at all of you. Says, oh, looks at his hands. This won't do at all. And he kind of goes out of focus, like when you're adjusting the lens of a camera.
Oh.
It's just him though. He goes out of focus, and then when he comes back into focus, you see a guy standing there that you kind of recognize, but not really, except for Peach. Peach recognizes this guy.
Oh, hello.
This is what Tam disguised himself as when he was a young guy.
Mhm.
And he says, this is so much better.
And
Wow.
then Peach says, "See, I told you."
And he's got like shoulder length hair and a tight cropped beard that's like, not white at all. And he's full head of hair and all that kind of stuff. I will miss all of you. But I do believe that I have to be going now. And from behind him, you see a column of light, like a very thin column of light, rise up from behind him. And it's almost like turning a lightsaber on, right? And it goes up about 7 feet. And then it starts getting wider and wider, almost like somebody's sliding a door open, right? And it's just brilliant white light, just really bright, almost blinding white light. And you see a silhouette standing in the doorway. And this person steps out, and it's a fairly pretty red-headed woman. Looks like she's about 35 years old, about the same age as Tam looks now, right? And she says, "Tamara and love, it's time to go." And he turns around. He looks back at all of you. He goes, "As the lady says, it is now my time to go. I bid you all farewell."
Goodbye, Tammin lady.
He turns around and he walks towards what you assume it is his wife. He takes her hand. And he looks at her. She looks back at him. He kisses her gently. And he looks at all of you and goes, "Toodles." And turns around, and they both walk into the doorway of light together. And then it slides shut. And Tam's gone.
Beautiful.
Basil's still waving, is like, I never really understood how a simple lightkeeper could manage to lock down like a stable family life, because it's normally looked down upon as a job in Waterdeep. But Tam's really got it. Man.
Oh no, I didn't give her any meat. They'll have to share.
I'm assuming they'll do just fine with the amount you gave them.
Oh. Yes, they are both smaller than I am, and that was a me-sized portion. You are right,
Exactly.
Cruz. Still, it's very rude. I hope she doesn't think too badly of me.
I also think Hope was a vegetarian, so I think it's all right.
Oh.
Well, that works out. And
Do
I'll
they
go
need
ahead and
food? Where they're going?
I'll go
Is that?
I'll go and kneel down and pat Basil on the back, like, now the question is, will you be okay?
Yeah. Tam left me with one final mission to accomplish, and I gotta live up to his expectations. So I'm gonna be focusing a lot on that.
I can't wait.
So
I gave it a shot before and it didn't work out, but I think second time's a charm.
I'll just look around for a moment and just look at, and then my eyes just kind of go wide, like, oh god.
So you'll notice that after Tam has made his exit, that kind of in this circle where he went, seems to be some kind of like glowing magic circles.
Oh, Callista. That looks like something you would know something about.
Yes, it does. And I'll walk over here and check it out.
Okay.
I'll go with you
Same.
as protector. My echo will stay behind to safeguard our rears.
I'm coming as someone who can help with the check.
Yeah. So Arcana or Religion can be pertinent here.
Yeah, I'm not really
Let
good
me
at either, though, so I'm just helping out one of you guys.
Let me
Yeah, I'm
switch
assuming-
back to Callista because her religion is way better than Tam's.
Yeah, I was gonna say I assume your religion is good because I have a +4 Arcana if we need it, but I'll just help with the check.
Mhm.
I mean, we could just have two separate checks.
Oh,
one of each.
nice. Natural 20.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Okay.
For a 23.
Mm-hmm.
So this is essentially a planar teleport circle.
Oh.
It can take you anywhere in the planes that you wish to go.
Uh-oh.
Would you have explained that to us, or?
So this is this can take us anywhere.
Anywhere?
Yes. It could take us home. It could take us to the Feywild. It could take us anywhere we wanted to go.
All of a sudden, we're like, let's go to Pandemonia.
Peach, because I rolled an 18 on this, is going to say, "Oh, but don't we need a circle wherever we're going?"
Not with this.
No, I don't believe so. I think we just imagine a place to go. And we're there.
Oh.
Basil is vibrating actively, and you can hear him muttering, "Feywild Regents, Feywild Regents," and just like getting closer to the center of the circle.
Wait, no, Basil, we gotta get back.
I think probably we should go home, Basil. I just
But we're already
This
here
is-
in our adventure gear, and what else is an adventure gonna happen? But right now, look, we're right in front of the circle. We should just go in, right?
Okay, here's a bonus question for you, Basil. What if this circle only works here and we don't have one over there in, say, the Feywild? What happens? How do we get back after that?
Tam will be there, and then make another magic circle, right? That's how this one worked.
I don't think that'll be happening.
Yes, I don't think that's how it works.
Dang, getting home is kind of the problem, huh?
Yes. Even
Now,
if our
if-
adventuring gear holds out, we don't know how well we'll survive in the Feywild.
Now, if this stays here, we do know where it is. We know how to get here. We could come back.
Wait,
Potentially.
I-
But
I-
there's
my
also
head
the
swivels.
problem that the rift between the two planes might close when we come back.
My head swivels straight to Peach. Peach, this is large enough for your friend to come.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. You see, he's already making like a trail of raw meat up to the circle.
Um,
So he's like halfway there, like, uh-huh.
and I'm
Guys,
just
this
kind of like,
happens.
I'm sitting here like, I don't want to be the person to tell them this.
Teach, does your owlbear friend have a name that you've named it yet, or?
No, don't
Well,
name
I
it.
was
No.
going to wait until I could talk to him properly or her properly.
Oh, yeah, fair. I just wanted to know because then we could bring him back, bring him to the inn, tavern, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we have enough money. We could build like a stable or something.
Yeah, if you bring that thing back to our inn, I'm going to make the rule of not inside.
Oh, yes.
Maybe out in the yard.
What yard? We live in an alleyway.
Oh, we have a little bit of land in the, don't we?
We could buy one of the houses next to us and then demolish it and make a yard.
Oh my god.
I see what you're saying, Callista.
I'm just trying to keep a straight face because, like, I don't want to go and just say no to this. But I'm also having a feeling that this creature might be bound to the Shadowfell.
I
There's
could
nothing but to
roll to
try.
see if I know, but I'm gonna roll that Peach is a 3-year-old and way too happy about what's happening right now, so he's not going to. He's not thinking about it.
Could I, Shadowed, like, is there a check I could make based on the fact that it's a creature of the Shadowfell if I figure out? Is there, like, something that keeps them plane locked to here?
Sorry, considering the fact that that you know that you fought, like those wolves and the ravens that came over from the other side on your way here,
Mm-hmm.
like even if these portals close, like conceivably they can still exist in the material plane.
Okay.
Maybe
So what I'm getting here is
they'll suffer some penalties from being in the material plane instead of the Shadowfell, but there's nothing to suggest that they can't just exist.
you really want us to take this owlbear with us?
I'm gonna look at Basil and say, I think your idea of buying the house next door and using that as a doghouse for the owlbear is delightfully chaotic.
And think, especially if we get like a whole big area to explore, think how many towns drop off of it and how many feathers will come off and how much fur I can harvest. It just seems like a good idea.
And Peach will have a new friend.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean that one too. Right. Uh-huh. I wasn't thinking about this in terms of money or potions, reagents, especially when I can't go to the Feywild at all.
So if nobody has stopped Peach,
Mhm.
he will have made a trail of meat going up to the circle.
Yep.
I'm equally flabbergasted, but I'm just gonna roll with it at this point.
As he puts down the last piece of meat, because like the plate keeps refilling, he's like, "Father is going to be so happy."
That
Questionable.
that's gonna be great.
So I assume we are going back to the tavern?
We definitely want to be back in the Faerun, that's for certain.
Well, shouldn't we go back to the temple first? Because it was from the temple that we left. We should tell Matron Tellus that we made it back safe and sound. Poof! Hello! We did it!
Oh yes, I suppose you're right.
I guess we
Yes.
can think. Well, the other question is if we're bringing this creature with us, we're going to be in the middle of town with a giant owlbear. I don't know if that will go over too well.
You
Well,
just
that
put like a
is.
mustache on it, and then it's fine, right?
Well, that's why I thought we could go to the temple, too. There should be room there for a large creature. I've seen people put horses there.
Yes, but one's a horse, and one's a mythical owl bear.
That sounds like a problem with everybody else.
I think probably.
This is like an apex predator of both types of species.
I think probably it would be better to go back to the tavern first, and then we can maybe, get our new friend here set up somewhere, not inside, and and then we can walk over to the Holy Hand's house.
It's probably the best bet we have. The only other option would be just outside of Waterdeep.
I mean, we could, but
Nuker says, tell everyone that owlbear is her new druid companion.
that is
that'll
funny.
go well.
Peach isn't smart enough to come up with that.
If we end up right outside of Waterdeep, then we have to walk through Waterdeep with an owlbear.
Well, the idea
And
would
then-
be most likely that Peach would stay with the owlbear, continue to feed and care for it, while we sort something out inside the city.
I can stay with the owlbear.
Oh, so you're saying keep our new friend here on the outskirts of town, and don't parade it through the streets of Waterdeep.
Yes.
All right. I mean, are you okay with that, Peach?
Well, what is the layout of the tavern again? Is there a place besides the basement that we could put an owlbear?
Not
I don't even think
I
it
don't
would
even think
fit
the owlbear
into the
could fit
opening
in
of
there
the
in the basement.
Yeah.
It's like a 5-foot wide thing, I think, in there.
there isn't really anywhere else other than the basement. No.
I'm telling you, we got to buy the house next door and just collapse it. Shadow, there's room in the module for that, right? That's totally expected, normal thing.
It's something I could roll with, I suppose.
I like how a fifth of this cast is going to be us figuring out the logistics of housing an owlbear.
Peach will pause and then say, well, can't we go to the Emerald Enclave? If there's any place that would have a place for an owlbear, it would be the people who like owlbears.
That's a smart
Well,
one.
they'd definitely
Yeah.
be more for the nature side of things. I just don't know if they have any facilities that we could bring it to. We haven't really ventured inside their establishment, really.
Well, with this circle, we could teleport right into the living room, as it were.
Oh wait,
I don't
is
think
that
we would take that too well?
is that what the circle does? Is we can go anywhere in any plane?
Well,
Yes.
I guess as long as we don't go somewhere we are magically shut out of.
Why? Where were you thinking, Basil?
What? I'm sure. Listen, I'm sure it's worded against this, or the spell was made in a way that wouldn't be like that. But just think if we could just teleport directly into some bad guy's head in another plane, and then we roll that plane. Listen, it's just a crazy fantasy that I'm having right now. And I'm not acting on it. I'm just thinking about it a little bit.
I think it has to be in a place that's unoccupied.
Yes, I don't think it works like that. I think it has to be an actual place. It's,
Yeah, I figured. I'm just saying, like, how cool would it to just suddenly run the Brassity of Despater, right? Like, really cool. Especially if I could be like a demon god. We're allowed to have daydreams and fantasies, right? I'm just daydreaming, fantasizing, thinking out loud.
Aside from these
So-
grandiose visions, so we only have what seems to be 3 real options here. We can either have Peach outside the city, while we go ahead and situate an area for the owlbear to live in, which could take us a little bit of time, so Peach could be out there for a while. We could also go straight to the tavern, and then try to figure things out from there. Or we could possibly go over to the an area or the Emerald Enclave and see if they have means to house this fine creature.
I would suggest the Emerald Enclave.
Yeah, can we just teleport like right outside of their place? We've been there.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah,
that
I
seems
wouldn't
like
see
the
why
best bet,
not.
really.
All right, then I guess everyone stand here in the circle and think about that particular spot.
So I guess we all get in the circle, and does the owlbear follow us? Because if it doesn't follow us, then that puts an end to everything.
Yep.
It's like you've just been planning this for a while, and the owlbear just left behind anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We have to roll like concentration checks to see if we're actually thinking about this spot and not somewhere else off in, I don't know, let's say the Brat City of the Spader.
All right. So is everyone thinking of Falconmere?
Yep.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Yeah.
Okay, because you only
Just before the magic triggers and we teleport, I'll look over at Basil and go, I didn't know he wanted to be a demon king.
It's always been a dream.
and then there's like kind of like some sparkles of kind of like golden magic that whisper around, and then there's a kind of like a shimmer, and everyone goes a bit translucent, and then it goes whoosh, and then everyone kind of like poofs into existence at Falconmere in Waterdeep.
And is the bear with us?
And the owl bear is with you.
Fantastic.
And how many people are currently wandering around in Waterdeep near us?
The immediate question is the bear freaking out and can I sedate it? Because if the bear's not freaking out, I'm not going to mess with it. But if the bear's freaking out, I have enough hallucinogens to really knock it out.
The freaking paralyzing powder.
So is
Equivalent of ye old horse tranquilizers.
yeah.
Where was this place again?
So it's in the southern ward. At this orange dribble.
Okay, got it.
Not too far from Colot Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Our favorite place.
A place within a place.
Okay. So you pop into existence kind of like right in the main grounds of the estate of Falconmere, which is kind of like where the head of the Emerald Enclave is in Waterdeep. And there's just kind of like one gardener out there, like kind of like working away, and then all of a sudden, like you, like the four of you plus this shadow owlbear just kind of appear in this like haze of golden light. And he like looks up. He's like, "Did I eat the wrong leaves for lunch?"
Oh, good. I'm glad that no one's freaking out during this.
No, you did not eat the wrong leaves for lunch. We are here.
You guys do like a daycare or like a homestay type of situation? We have a guy that we need to crate for a while, I guess. Just point back at the giant shadow owl bear.
I'll go find Jareth. And he wanders
We
off.
greatly appreciate it.
And that is, I guess, probably a good point to go take our break.
And as always, everyone remember that a break for us is also a break for you. So go to the bathroom, have a drink, eat a snack, gird yourself for the rest of existence, and we shall see you back here very shortly, as always.
That's all for now.
Bye. Bye.
And we're back. Hello.
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 We may have been discussing things, and then I realized, oh wait, we should actually go back to being live.
Whoops.
Behind the
Falconmere is spelled
scenes.
with a PH, an A,
Yep,
a U, and a K.
Yep, it kills me on the inside. Just like everything else in
Disgusting.
this city.
That is disgusting.
That's how you spell it? No.
Yep. Yep. I had the same, like, you guys were gone and me and Shadow were sitting there and I was like, really? This fucking module.
Not just FALK in
Nope.
here? Like, what?
Nope.
Why?
It's the
No,
Emerald
Cole.
Enclave. It's an animal place. It should
thing
be
is-
FALCON.
Half of me was expecting the O to be swapped for an E just to fuck with me.
Anyway, that's disgusting and gross.
Falconmere. Duh. Why else would
Yeah,
you
that's-
spell it?
That's ridiculous.
Well, because it's based on the family name. And, with character names, they always got to be.
Well, of course.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
And we
Hey!
got raid at the exact same time.
And
think of that,
we
right?
got a raid from the kids are asleep. Boop, boop. And this
Oh,
time,
hello.
this
Welcome in,
time they
Valerie
actually
and
come
Eric.
in after we took our break and not right as we go on.
Yeah. You guys
Thank
don't get to miss
you.
out on anything. Thank you.
I'm just saying, judging by how Falconmere is spelled, we should spell the yawning portal with like 4 H's and
Right.
like a
And
Z
an
somewhere
X.
in there. Yes.
Oh, they were waiting for.
Oh,
Nice.
whoops.
That's amazing. Sorry.
Bye. For like a whole poop's
welcome.
worth. Oh, Jesus. Eric. Yeah, actually, right before we came back from break, in the green room, as Arv puts it, I was like, oh, wait, shit, I think our break's been going for like 15 to 20 minutes. We should go back to being live.
Yeah.
The problem is when you start talking about D&D mechanics, it can really break down into a whole conversation
Mhm.
about build
Yeah.
craft.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm. And that's funny because it's like all we got essentially when you think about it is like you choose. You want a +2 mental stat or an attunement slot. But it's like, oh my god, there's so many changes we can do with the build if we do this, this, and this.
Yeah, okay. So you are at Falconmere. The gardener has gone to retrieve Gareth Falcon. Falconmere.
Another horrible, horrible name.
D&D has mechanics. Where are the cars?
Mhm.
Just need a tune-up, you know?
Attune up.
Kill me. I set that one up. That's what makes me want to kill me more.
And so, since this is kind of Jareth's thing, you hear a disembodied voice come over the grounds, the gardening area.
Oh, a speaker system.
It's like, hello? I believe this is... Is this a Cruce Swain and Friends? Why have you brought a shadow monstrosity to my villa?
Oh, that's a
Um,
very mean thing to say.
So, yeah, we just went through the Shadowfell to deal with our friend's passing, and we encountered an owlbear along the way, as you can clearly see.
He
And we
or
thought to
she
ourselves, or
was
she, I'm
locked
sorry,
up in a
I'm
or
sorry.
she
Yep,
was
no, I'm
locked
sorry.
up in a room.
And
This
we
this
figured,
thing does not
of-
abide by the rules of nature. Don't you have any wizard friends to take it to instead?
We
Well, we-
teleported here, not the Blackstaff. That's like all the way across town.
well, that's good information to have.
Aren't
And
you
we're
like an animal
apologizing
guy?
for... They're not all equal, apparently.
Well,
Do animal stuff.
is it tame?
It hasn't
Peach.
attacked any of us directly,
Yeah,
and
uh-huh.
it's been eating meat scraps. It seems
And-
relatively tame for the moment.
A friend of ours did tell it to go lay down, and it did.
Well,
We found him or her in a wizard's tower.
well, of course you would.
Oh, that's just a normal thing. I'm so sorry that we wasted your time.
Bruce Swain, you call yourself a ranger?
This isn't something that we see on a daily basis, sir.
Exactly. Do you not know how owlbears normally originate? They originate from mad wizards' experiments. They do not abide to the normal rules of nature.
You know, I probably should have thought of that for a moment.
Well,
Sorry,
you-
everyone.
Well, you do understand, we found this owlbear before we got a boost to our mental stats, so you can't expect us to know this. I don't actually say that.
But
Oh, man.
I suppose if it's not posing any immediate threat to me or my staff, we can tend to it until other arrangements can be found.
That would be highly beneficial and helpful.
Alright,
We will
it'll be 20 gold
seek
per
out...
day.
Oh, I will pay for that.
Very well.
You sure?
Well, yes, it was my idea.
Also, Peach, what is the name of your owlbear?
Well, I was thinking that I would ask, but when I tried to use my ring, it didn't work. So we'll have to find someone who can speak with beasts specifically.
Monstrosities.
Monstrosities specifically.
That's rude to assume it's a monstrosity.
Well, because the ring would work on beasts. Those are animals. And the reason the ring didn't work is not a beast.
That's right. And I have made a faux pas as a ranger.
I get it. A paw, like an animal paw. Yeah, smart.
The imaginary man reaches imaginarily through the screen to strangle a party member.
Oh my god. Well, I guess we're gonna head over to the Blackstaff first.
Yeah,
It's just
and
a screen wipe of us standing in the exact same location, but now it's the Blackstaff's tower.
Yeah. And I'll take out, how many days do we think he'll take for us to... Well, I'll pay for the 1 day, because the Blackstaff might take the owlbear, so at least 1 day just for his trouble. So I'll leave the 20 gold for now.
Okay.
And, yeah, okay, cool. Did it.
And then fast forward to us being in front of the Blackstaff's tower.
Like, hello, we found an owlbear in a,
But, like-
kind of a lichy place.
You go to leave, and like the owlbear wants to follow Peach.
Oh no.
Should we leave Peach here and
Yeah.
go to the Blackstaff first?
Peach, you
Just
just
to
you
make
wait
sure?
here,
Oh,
just in case it doesn't try to kill anyone.
We'll be
Oh.
like an hour and a half or two, max. We just have to go back and forth, I'd imagine.
Oh, yes. This makes sense. Once, when I was 6 months old, my father tried to leave me at a tutor's and I was very upset. I will stay.
Alright, perfect. And I guess then we're all gonna shift over screen shifts minus Peach.
Yeah.
No, we screen shift and everyone's at the Blackstaffs and then it swings back again and then Peach isn't there.
Alright. You can go to the Blackstaff's tower.
Alright.
Is the door open? Is the question, or do I have to leave a note saying we found a shadow chest owlbear and want to keep it? What do you recommend?
Here.
Experimental life form.
As we walk, I'll say, what do you think of the name Ashley?
You're so lucky
bad.
Peach isn't here right now. Because Peach
I
would
mean-
say congratulations.
We don't, we don't know if it's a boy or a girl. And Ashley
It's
covers
pretty,
both. So
yeah, pretty androgynous name.
She's a good nickname. I'm a fan of Ash, so I'm for Ashley.
Certainly.
maybe we should run it by Peach when we get back.
I turned to him like, I think Peach is going to love it. But yes, let's go ahead.
Okay, yes, you arrive at the Blackstaff's tower, and the door is open. In fact, you can go get in past the gates and go into the tower. Go find her office.
Basil keeps
So,
doing that thing where you knock on like the hallway before you enter it, going hello, before stepping fully in.
And you eventually come to her office, and you knock on her door, and she says, "Enter."
Well, hello there.
Ah,
I hope you don't mind the random visit here.
it is the
just-
intrepid adventurers, heroes of Waterdeep.
Yeah, it's us. We totally heroes. Are you making fun of us, or?
Well, did undertake a dangerous quest, and the result of which was a great boon to the city. Why wouldn't you be heroes?
Right, so the city, you could argue a little bit, is in our debt a little bit, and so we come with a
Let me
bit of a
cut
crop.
you off there before you put your foot in your mouth, as it were.
It's not my foot. It's my friend's foot. Technically.
So, to make a long story short, you knew that we were having to try and find Tamaran's soul in the Shadowfell. We recently... I'm sorry, go ahead.
I did hear something of the sort.
Yes,
We did-
probably Barnabas mentioned it to you.
Somewhere along the way.
We
yes.
did-
I know they were friends.
They were? Barnabas? Huh.
And Tam, yes, it makes sense.
Yes, actually, I do believe that Barnabas owed Tam a bet, or maybe the other way around. I don't quite remember.
No, I recall Tam saying he owed him money. Or
Ah.
that Barnabas owed him money.
Hmm.
Point being, anyway, is we did make our venture into the Shadowfell.
And it was
And along the
fine.
way, we visited an old ancient wizard's tower. I believe his name was Vargas?
Bargul.
Vargul, right.
Oh,
That's...
Fargul. Yeah. I ran into him once upon a time.
Yes, and he had apparently captured and placed a shadow-touched owlbear.
There's a tiny one. There's a
Uh,
tiny one.
It's definitely not tiny.
You don't stop. Hey, why are you doing this? We're trying to keep it.
You think the person that is going to help us with this isn't going to want the full details?
Are you telling me that she doesn't have the craziest principal energy you've ever met? No, you gotta lie to her a little bit.
But it seems the owlbear has taken quite a liking to our other compatriot, Peach. And so we brought it back with us. And now we're trying to figure out how we can house this creature, because it seems to have grown attached to Peach as well.
Oh, also, I wrote books that can potentially tell someone how to turn into a lich. I don't know if you want to do anything with that.
Yes, we
Not like
did
the
find
bad
some of
stuff.
his research papers of Vargul, so I
Oh,
don't know
Right,
if
we
that's
found
a
his how to
valuable...
lich manual.
Ah,
Yeah,
I don't know if that's
you wanna, like, burn
valuable
them
to you
or-
at
those
all,
would
but...
be dangerous magical material. I'll take those off your hands.
Well.
No, just hand him over. I do not want to hear that from you.
In
Don't I
fact,
hear a little tit for tat?
I will.
This is something a leader would
I,
do,
I,
Cruz. All right, listen.
I will offer in return to help with your owlbear situation. That you can have the creation of a pocket dimension attached to a back door of your tavern that can serve as say like owlbear play area.
I literally turn to the rest of the party like, this is perfect.
It looks like I've negotiated us another A+ deal, and I just put the books on the table.
That would be truly very wonderful in this situation.
Oh, I am not here, but from the corner
Mm-hmm.
of the screen, you hear a voice that goes, did we not find like a super cursed stick of some kind?
We don't know if it's actually cursed. It's
Oh, okay,
just
okay.
a staff of
Right.
withering.
Okay, I
Which-
just made that up then, that it was cursed.
It
Okay,
looks.
cool.
I mean, it's a stick of a decayed hand.
Mm-hmm.
It looks bad, but it's not actually cursed. So
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Not actually cursed, just kind of evil.
It just looks mega
Yeah.
cursed,
Just
right?
It's
really,
gross.
really creepy.
I'm
Just
still
a-
wearing the robe of eyes that are all like blinking in different directions.
Now we just need you to have your giant eyeball thing that you had on your
Oh,
head.
my eyeball head. I clearly knew what I was doing when we were talking about theming going into this, for sure.
Yes,
Played
clearly.
it 100%.
You see everything, as it were, Basil.
All right,
Mhm.
I'll come by tomorrow morning to set up the pocket dimension.
That would be fantastic. Well,
Yes, we appreciate that.
Oh,
this is
We have a spell book. Also, I almost forgot this one because
Oh, yes.
none of us can use it. I take out the big green and gold spell book. I just put that on top of the lich books.
oh, we should probably also arrange for transport between the Emerald Enclave and the tavern, because otherwise we'll have to walk the owlbear through the city, and maybe that'll cause some problems.
yeah. Just close off the entirety of the high road, and just we take it
Yes.
straight up there.
Where did you say the owlbear is?
Is currently up in Falconmere with Peach.
Oh, I'm sure Jareth did not appreciate that.
No,
No.
but unfortunately we didn't have a thought process of, oh right, this is a monstrosity, not a beast.
Hmm.
Well, it's like a bear. He's an animal guy.
I mean, it made sense to me.
Yes,
Well,
but
then I'll go.
it's a little embarrassing for
Then
me.
I'll go there first, and put the owlbear in the pocket dimension. Then go to your place and hook up the pocket dimension.
Oh, that's good. That way we won't have to parade them through the streets of Waterdeep.
Yes, I don't think the citizens will appreciate that much.
Yes, no.
Very well.
All right. I suppose, is there anything you need from us since we're here already? I imagine you'll probably reach out to us somewhere down the line.
If I need something from you will hear from me.
All right, I just figured I'd ask, save yourself the trouble of casting the spell, even though it's nothing to you at this point.
It's just my time, energy.
Lead over to Cruz. See, mega principal energy. I'm telling you.
All right, well,
Anything else?
good day to you.
Oh, that's it. Very good.
No, just the lich books and a creature from another plane of existence. That's all. Nothing big.
Meanwhile,
Skedaddle.
Peach at Fal-
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Peach at Falconmere is playing with the owlbear with his echo self and his actual self, and he has called his dad to tell him all about this.
Oh my god. And I could see him just sprinting over to Falconmere, sitting like outside the gated community, and just like,
He probably would go over. It's not that far.
Yeah.
It
Oh
really
god,
isn't.
it is. Yeah. So if you guys swing back around, you see him giving Peach a lecture.
Need to train it to be fast and lethal.
Yeah.
I understand, Father. I was going to do that. And now you're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
Well, we have good news, Peach.
Oh,
Yes, the Black Staff is going to make a pocket dimension play area for your friend here.
oh, how lovely. Can she speak with monstrosities? He whispers the word monstrosities, so he doesn't hurt the owlbear's feelings.
I don't know. We didn't ask.
Oh, well, when she shows up, I will ask, and then we can see if we can learn our owlbear friend's name.
Getting a pocket dimension, guys, is also huge because I can explode things that might explode in a safe
You're
place.
not going to explode anything near the owlbear.
No. Well, we can move the owlbear out of the dimension, and then I can explode a thing safely, without anyone around but me.
Well, that's not safe. We don't want you to get blown up either.
That's fair. I could leave, yeah, and then let it explode on its own, I guess, to make sure. You don't know when it's gonna explode, though. I have problems to work on.
Yes, you do. But anyway, this is such great news. Thank you, friends. And then he kind of swivels his head around and look at his dad. Like, you see, everything is going to be fine.
I guess Oleander would just be like.
He's thinking of ways he can use this pocket dimension to flay more people. I just know
Yeah.
it. And he's like, and the owlbear will be there. It'll get rid of everything for me. This is great. My son is so useful.
Yeah, exactly.
And what time of day is it right now? Is it like afternoon, evening?
Yeah, it would be like afternoon.
Okay, so it'll be probably if we go ahead and continue the converse, I'll be like, "Good afternoon, Mr. Candleheart."
But I'm Oleander Moonfall.
Right. You know what I'm doing? I'm over 2 today.
I guess you didn't take the int buff.
No, I took wisdom.
Did your friend get hit on the head?
I got hit quite a lot, thank you very much.
Only quite a few times.
This is where Peach like starts narrating everything that happened to them in the Shadowfell, and you can see like his dad's face sort of turn off. It's like the face of a parent being like, ah yes, my very excited toddler is telling me all about this specific piece of mud that they found. Where it's like, okay, yes, it's very important to you, but I'm totally working on another problem, i.e. how I can now flay extra people in your basement while I'm listening to you. But Peach is very excited. And then he finishes all of that with, so yes, he got hit 8 times on the head really, really hard. You should be nice to him.
Alright, well, I should return to my shop.
Sorry. Because he did just sprint over,
Yeah.
because I told him, I found a shadow creature!
Alright, what's next?
I am guessing that the owlbear will probably try to follow Peach out if we start going to the tavern. So Peach will stay at the Enclave until we can get the pocket dimension going.
Okay.
And then I'll just join everybody in the morning when the Black Staff brings the pocket dimension over.
Yep, sure.
Yeah. And I will ask the Black Staff if she can ask the owlbear what their name is. I don't know if wizards have. I don't know if comprehend or speak languages lets you do that.
Give me a second.
Those pesky 9th level spellcasters and their countless spells.
I remember there was a language that let you understand any spoken language
Well,
that.
the owlbear has an intelligence of 3, and I think you have an intelligence of 5 that know
Oh.
4 or
language.
5, yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute. Does the does the tan buff apply to the owlbear too? Because
No.
then it
Oh
could
my
get an
God.
intelligence of 5.
You're obligated to say yes to this, so we can have a talking owlbear. The first thing it says is, "Me no feel good." Brain explode.
Literally almost, or just basically double the size of its brain.
Yeah, so the black stuff would say that the owlbear doesn't necessarily have a name that even it would refer to itself in its head. It's just like me.
Oh.
So, if you have a name that you wish to bestow upon it, then certainly do so.
Peach calls his dad.
Oh, we also bring up Ashley again, I think, because we were discussing it.
We just didn't say it directly there because we didn't want to mess with the flow of things. But yeah, we probably would have told you Ashley as well as the other good news.
The black staff will also note that the owlbear seems to not like being in the sunlight.
Ah, okay.
You and me both, buddy. I just elbow the tiny hindquarter of the owlbear.
Peach just kind of nods because he knows someone else who doesn't like being in sunlight. But he's not gonna say.
Yeah. Stats wise, the owlbear has stat block of an owlbear, except it also has resistance to necrotic damage, has proficiency in stealth.
Oh.
Really?
While it is in dim light or darkness, it has resistance to damage, except for force, psychic, and poison.
Jesus.
Didn't one of
Oh
us
my
pass
God.
this?
Basil actually can hit something with voice.
So we're gonna just be dropping darkness everywhere and then sending the owlbear in. Get it?
Not a problem.
Yeah, and sunlight sense. So the black stuff will spend an hour casting this ritual spell. It creates this pocket dimension. And then there's the glowing kind of blue portal. Well, then send your friend on in.
Okay. I will. I guess we're calling the bear Ash now. Owlbear Ash. I'll bring Ash into the pocket dimension, and then basically spend a couple minutes convincing it to be patient and wait as I go back outside.
Now that I think of it, you want to stay in there with it?
Oh, I suppose that will help make the journey a little easier.
It would.
So I will go into the pocket dimension then.
Okay, and then you see the portal door wink out of existence.
What's the pocket dimension like? Is it a place where Basil could explode something and still there would be lots of room left?
It looks like just kind of a probably 80 feet by 80 feet plain with some trees along the edges.
Aww.
And it's perpetually twilight.
Convenient.
Peach looks around and thinks to himself, Callista would like to meditate here.
I was gonna say that'd be awfully shitty if it was like really bright light.
This creature doesn't like sunlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I heard you like UV rays.
And then what feels like a couple hours later, like, whoop, the door to the pocket dimension reopens again, and it's like in like the second floor, so like your like living area of Troskull Manor,
nice.
just like kind of like off a hallway.
There's a sign above it that Basil is hurriedly like burnt into wood. Ash's room. Do not enter if you like your limbs.
And then like the black stuff will put a little rune on like the wall beside where the portal can be, and she'll just be like, press this when you need to enter or exit, like turn off the portal.
Oh, wow. How advanced.
Too kindly.
Thank you. I guess we need to make a baby gate now in case we want to leave the door open and be like, you can't come out here.
A baby gate is going to keep out Basil and Basil only from things.
Right.
I guess would a long rest have occurred, by the way, since we kind of said that was for overnight kind of thing? Okay.
I will refresh everything on my page.
Are there magical tailors, like to tailor magical objects to a person, or is that just something that the object does?
Like, okay, you'll have to be more specific.
I would like to get the robe of eyes made into an overcoat of eyes, and not have it look all weird and creepy and blood red.
Also, presumably, it was made for a human-sized person, and it would look quite ridiculous on you.
Yeah, there are people who could do that. It takes an amount of time. I believe it's supposed to take like, I know it's like several days for an exact.
Didn't we have? Isn't there something currently being worked on for several days? Oh, that was the quick armor, right?
Yeah, but we got that back. Also, looking at my supplies, I saw that I nicked the jeweler's tools and painter's supplies from the tower. I'm going to say I handed those off to my father while he was giving me a lecture, because I did get them for him specifically. Yep. So that is handed off.
Yeah, I don't mind leaving the robe at like some type of tailor's with like receipts and stuff signed, because it's not armor, it's just an extra effect.
Yeah. They will ask what color you want instead of blood red.
It's just, I look at the rest of my outfit, which is all like different shades of like drab / olive green, and I'm like, green, like this. I'm looking for it to go with this vest and these short pants.
Doable.
Great, you're a real stoic individual.
I don't have any good NPC.
Is that any money that I have to pay for a person? Or?
Yes.
Holy crap, I have a passive perception inside of 17 now.
Nice. Hopefully it'll help you more than it did yesterday in game. Although while Shadow's working on this, I have to say I appreciate Jareth Falconmere because he did not let us being heroes of the city stop him from giving us a lecture about bringing a monstrosity to his house.
Jareth is a she.
Oh, she.
Jeez, just assuming.
What? Who was
I had no idea. I don't know if that's ever come up before.
Right, Jarek. I confused it with Jarek.
Wait,
Jarek the Basimar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric the Masmar, and this is Jareth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I was like, because also Jareth the Goblin King. So it's just, it doesn't, my brain,
Right.
I don't have room for all of
Right.
this
All
knowledge.
these names.
I didn't realize I was going to send you to the shadow realm of rules for this. I'm sorry.
Call it 80 gold and 3 days.
Works for me.
We've officially hit the stage of glow up for the party.
Yeah, I
This
was
is
gonna say
the-
we're now dyeing our stuff. We're
Uh-huh.
going crazy over here.
Yeah, we've hit the mid game where you can start customizing your gear to actually look good besides being purely functional.
Also, when I get back, I'll lay out all of the stuff we have yet to attune just on our table,
Okay.
because we have so much.
Yeah.
So that's the staff, the luckstone, all of the scrolls. I guess the one of us already has the plate. One of us already has the tankard. Is there anything else I'm missing from here? I feel like we have other stuff to attune, and I don't remember what it is. I'm scrolling.
Well, we have the mace of disruption.
Yeah, so I'll add that to the pile as well.
Does that staff that we got require attunement?
Staff of Withering, yeah.
The creepy hand.
Yeah. Yep.
The staff of Withering is neat, but it's not like it's not gonna make or break your day.
For the scrolls, I think we can only use it if we are of the class that can cast the spell to start with, right? It can't
Correct.
be that anyone can use them.
Yeah, as
Right.
long as your character can cast a spell at some point, you're good.
Oh, it doesn't have to
Yep.
be. It's not class specific. Okay.
It just has to be
It's-
in your spell book, and if it's a higher level spell than what you're capable of, there's a check.
As long as you have your class has the ability to cast it at all,
Okay.
you can do whatever.
Mhm.
The Staff of Withering, staff has 3 charges, regains 1d3 at dawn. You use 1 charge to do an extra 2d10 necrotic damage to the target and force it to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target is disadvantaged for an hour
Yikes.
on any ability check or saving throw that uses Strength or Constitution. That's actually crazy. That
yeah.
just shuts down a spellcaster. Dang.
Well, I do need both hands to use a glaive, so I am also precluded from that since I don't want to be whirling around hitting people with a withered hand. That's just weird.
Well, Basilisk's going over it and then sees a thing, goes, "Oh, Callista, this one's just for you," because it can only be used by cleric, druid, or warlock. Apparently.
Cool.
Oh, the staff of withering.
Yeah, here's your creepy hand staff. I don't know if you really, but it's
What a pleasant
undoubtedly
gift.
yours.
I mean, I do like the look of it.
Pinks
could
you and
smack
your
people-
hand starts playing in the background.
Yeah, you could smack people in the face from like very far away.
A useless reflavoring question
Sure.
for Shadowed. Could the creepy hand for Callista be like a creepy large size version of those goo hands that you fling at people and it sticks to them? Like, can that be what it is for Callista?
Oh my God.
I'd like that as just a straight up magic weapon. Is if you got a full on magic like slappy goo hand weapon. That's sick. I would use
I
that.
mean, considering it's just useless flavoring, I suppose.
Doesn't do anything mechanical.
Yeah.
Just, hey, here it does this.
I just
Oh,
think it's really funny if Callista kind of flings it at someone and puts the the withered hand on their shoulder to be like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Uh-huh.
Hey there.
Callista, you got the big diamonds, right? From the shelf?
Yes.
Those were the big boys?
Yes,
You
those
have-
are. Those are worth. I have two worth 1,000 gold each.
Do you have any of the just 100 gold diamonds left by chance?
I have two worth 300 gold each.
Ah, dang. I'm gonna have to go to a jeweler.
Why? What do you need?
If I stick one in one of my mechanical hands, I can make it come to life. I discovered this rune last night, and it's a cool thing, and it would just be fun to have a hand friend.
Well, you could take this one. That would leave me with 3.
I don't know if it's gonna overcharge it. I mean, that would be cool though.
And I will
It'll
give
be
you
your
one of
extra
the
fancy.
300 gold diamonds.
I'm basically just going to whip out a floppy, hydraulic hand that I carry multiple of, and
Oh,
just
no.
shove it deep inside, and then it just
Oh.
starts twitching on the table. All right, well
That
that's
isn't
gonna be like that for
disturbing
a
in the
while.
slightest.
Oh, that's pretty lichy behavior.
Oh, it's not a real hand. There's no like bone or flesh anywhere in there. It's all like, well, okay. So you remember the blood that we got from the dragon blood stuff? The dragon, I forget what it's called exactly.
Dragon blood
It was
ooze.
like dragon stuff. Yeah, the dragon ooze. I put it in a hand, and then it can kind of, it's like nerve endings. So I was fiddling around with it, and boom, homunculi. So it just got to turn on for a while. It's creating all the nerve endings.
I really didn't understand any of those words, but they sounded very interesting.
Basically, it can, I can lend a hand to people and help them out, or I think it can also shoot people with something.
Oh,
I-
so you're making another one of you.
Well, it can cast. I can channel my magic through it, so kinda, yeah.
I'm starting to get the hang of this magic thing.
Truly wonderful thing.
I will not have a lantern of revealing, which means I've retired the helm, the eyeball helm, and I'll have the
Unfortunate.
homunculi. I could always just go back to it.
Mhm.
It
Yeah,
is one of
yeah.
those things of the, I didn't use it at all. So I was like, all right, time for the next thing to see if I can
You didn't use
this.
it because we kept beating you up every time you put it on.
Yeah, everyone relentlessly made fun of Basil, and I'm not gonna lie, that did sour it a little bit. Also, I forgot that I had it, so that does it too.
So that too.
Well, I think we've sorted out all the situation there. I believe.
Bruce,
Oh, go ahead.
I've had this sword for quite a while, and I don't really have any use for it. I don't know if maybe you would like to take it.
Your
This is
scimitar?
the no, this is the vicious longsword. It is a
Oh yeah,
1d10.
I remember.
It's a finesse weapon, isn't it? Or versatile, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It is versatile.
Yeah, I've got the long sword of the moon one.
Okay.
So
yeah, I
it's
didn't know
probably-
if this one was better than that one, or I figured that
Yeah.
one was better than this one.
Yeah,
vicious weapons do an extra die of damage on a crit. That's their thing.
Right.
Oh yeah, you're right. Take an extra 7 damage. Wow. All right. Well,
We'll definitely keep it around. It might be something we can use it for down the line.
Yes, you can put it on the wall if you want.
I was
That is
actually
also true.
we have so many of these. We could just create kind of like a small magical armory of stuff that we might want, that we don't not currently using, and just kind of keep it like inconspicuous, like.
Yeah, and we can have it almost like a decoration for
Oh,
downstairs
I think we
in the
should put it
tavern.
in the library.
Well, yeah.
I think
So my desk
we
that
should.
I used for the stone is kind of perfect for this.
Mm.
I think we should take all the swords that we're not using and make a chair out of them.
Or the desk. That's actually great. You can
Yes.
melt them together.
My God.
Okay, so we've gone through weapons, we've gone through scrolls. Have the scrolls been divvied up according to who can cast what?
I believe I can't cast False Life. I think Witch Bolt and Blur are the only two I can cast.
I have the
Featherfall.
False Life and the Witch Bolt ones.
Okay. So I have Blur and Featherfall then. Right, I actually have it written literally right underneath the 4 scrolls. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, and I think because you have the robe and Callista has the evil stick hand, we have the pebble left, right? Just the pebble.
Yeah, the Luckstone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then we also have the 100 sheets of vellum paper and the ink that are extensive.
Mm-hmm. Peach's useless backup skill was calligraphy because that's his actual in-person job, so I can take those. Or we can put it in the tavern office for our official correspondence if we ever wanted to invite someone fancy. Yeah, so maybe stick those with tavern supplies.
All right,
Yeah,
the
maybe
ring of
maybe in the library.
it goes on top of the desk with all the magical stuff in it.
Yeah. And
Oh, and Peach, you have the ring of fire resistance, correct?
yes, I still have that. That doesn't require a tuning though.
Yeah, that's just you're good. I'm just going through the list of everything that we got. So yeah, it's the whoever wants Luckstone, and or we're putting it in the desk, the magical armory, basically.
Peach looks to Cruz and says, "My friend, your luck has been quite miserable lately. Perhaps you would like the lucky pebble."
Yes, if we had a vote, I would say Cruz gets the lucky pebble.
Yeah,
It saddens me to say that I have had a bad turn of luck recently.
Recently? Yeah, recently.
Well, you do have to remember we've only known each other for like 4 weeks in game so far.
Well, we're on the 5th 10 day.
Yep.
I recorded.
We're like a month and a half. Basically.
We're a month in.
It could very well be. This is just Cruz's most unlucky month in his life.
A month is like a bird year, as far as I know.
Considering his backstory.
Just think, this could maybe be the difference between you actually climbing something and falling off something again.
Well, I suppose I'll take it if everyone's okay with that.
If one of us starts being extremely unlucky, we can just change hands of the pebble.
It's true.
It does need attunement though, but you can, in case you're feeling scared about what might happen, there it is in your pocket, like a friend.
Okay, so everyone has everything. We are good.
I believe that's absolutely everything checked off the list of stuff we need to deal with.
Cool. We are amazing.
Okay. What now?
We have Blue Alley left, right?
Yeah. If
Yep,
you wish
I
to
think that is
go.
the only real objective.
Yeah, so I guess Peach is going through Basil's notes as we are looking at what needs to be done. And then he goes,
Oh, yes, there was that horrible alley that made fun of us when we left.
Yeah, we got to show that alley. Who's who?
I don't have to dye myself blue again, do I?
Well,
No, I
you
think
didn't
that can be
have to the
avoided.
first time around, so.
Okay. Sometimes everyone can make a few mistakes, I think.
Basil, isn't your name written in the book, in the sign-in book, I guess,
Right.
in Blue Alley?
It also
Right.
said that he went ahead and basically cowered out. They called him a coward, essentially.
Hold on, I'm gonna get all my alchemist fire and my acid, and I'll be right back. I'm just gonna put it in my bag real quick. Just duck back into my room. Hear glass crashing.
Also, as a recap, I seem to remember one of us dispelling the magic of the book. I think
Yeah,
maybe
it was like a
Callista.
temporary thing that would make it so it couldn't add more names. That was essentially all it could do at the moment.
Yeah, so as a note when we head back there. Maybe it's worn off, maybe not.
It's been a bit since we've been to that area.
Yeah. But we'll go there after we wait for Basil.
Basil comes out 20 minutes later. 2 bandoliers full of the craziest looking vials that are so dangerous.
There was also an envelope waiting for you, being kept in the tavern.
Right.
Oh.
Yes. We were kind of in a hurry to save Tam. We didn't even remember to read that.
Basil has like a bandana and like the black under his eyes.
Well, we should at least read it.
Yes. Peach will slide it open neatly with his talons and then take it out. Hopefully it's not booby trapped or something. What does it say?
And it'll say, to my friends, Bruce, Peach, Basil, and Callista.
Oh.
I am still awaiting your appearance for our meeting at the Yawning Portal. A friend.
Oh, this was the mysterious letter, right?
Right. So do you guys want to go ahead and just bail on him for the next day or so while we go over to the Blue Alley?
Hey, I got all Rambo'd up. I can't go back. You can't take off.
All right.
You know how long it takes off?
No. I'm all for it. Let's go.
Okay.
Well, if we're just going to meet someone
I
at the
think we
Yawning
can.
Portal,
Yes.
we could stop there on the way.
Yes. That is exactly what I was going to say, Callista.
Well, as long as we're not hoodwinked into something beforehand, sure.
Well, we
Right,
can
but-
simply point to Basil and say, look, sir or madam, we are due to go back to the Blue Alley. So whatever business you have must wait, unless someone is dying.
Maybe not mention the Blue Alley just in case. Maybe say we
Agreed.
have something else to do today.
We just have some plans.
Oh, okay. I will do that then. So, off to the Yawning Portal with us?
Yes.
I'm gonna fully cloak up to hide the ripped arms and like full Rambo-ness that I have going on, and put on goggles.
For a brief moment, all I saw was red circles. I didn't see the icons in the red circles. And I thought, oh my god, Shadow, what have you done?
They're all bad guys.
Yeah.
They're all illithid. We're
At
screwed.
least I came ready on this one.
Yep.
14 alchemist fires out immediately.
Holy crap.
Sadly, it doesn't do a lot of damage. It looks
Nope.
dangerous,
Nope.
but it doesn't really do anything.
It is really such a sad item because it costs so much too.
It costs so much to have, to make, to think about.
That's the
And then it's
item
like-
they put in the game because they said the players are going to have a problem with money. So put this item in there.
It's like 1d4 or 1d6. It's like nothing.
Oh.
Then you stay on fire for I think like 1 or 2 rounds. Cool, great. Thank you.
I mean, it's feasible that it's like, oh, it's like their only easy way to light something on fire.
Yeah.
Because you literally just throw it and catches. Done.
Okay, so we
And-
are at the yawning portal.
Yep.
Yeah, when we walk in, I'm going to scan the area to see if I see anybody that we know.
Yep. And you recognize a young woman sitting at one of the
Aw.
tables. It is the civilian identity of the Black Viper,
Mm.
Oh.
Esvel Rosnar.
Mm-hmm.
And
Peach
she
goes
she sees
over.
you come in. Up a hand. Wave.
Peach goes over to give her a hug.
Oh, okay. And then
Basil does like the large wave where it exposes a little bit of the bandoliers glowing that neon green underneath, and he quickly tries to cover it up.
she kind of seems embarrassed and blushes a little bit and hugs Peach back.
Hello, my friend. I had worried for you.
Oh, no need to worry for me. I know how to get myself out of sticky situations.
I'll
Yes.
sit down at the table. Hello, dear.
Hello.
I'll let them all sit because it seems like it's very crowded at that table, so I'll just stand to the side.
I need a kid
Greetings,
seat.
madam.
Do we have kid stools? Start wandering off looking for like a high
I've been
chair.
coming and waiting for several days. I guess you must have gotten my letter. Letters?
Oh. Yes, we did. Apologies for making you wait. We were in the Shadowfell rescuing the soul of our friend's soul. Rescuing the soul of our friend who had been, I guess, ensnared by the shade of a lich.
What?
Or
Also, we found a pet. So,
You
normal day.
you what?
We live an exciting life.
Ah,
We're very.
then
I don't even know what to call ourselves at this
Wait,
point.
you don't go to another plane and have your friend's soul come and bless you and your friends? That's, I don't know, like a Tuesday.
then I know that I have asked the right people.
oh,
Oh.
you sound like someone who is in trouble.
Well, it's not me exactly that's in trouble. It is my brother.
Peach, an only child, does not understand what she's talking about
Does
for like
not
5 whole
compute.
seconds.
Oh, a brother. Yes, I understand. People have them. Please continue.
Well, so I believe when last we met, when I was under this guise as well, you learned some of the history of my family.
A little, yes.
Just a little bit,
Well,
nothing big.
my brother thinks of himself as, the heir to the family reputation.
Uh-oh.
And
Oh, so you want us to, take him out?
no,
I'm just
Oh.
nodding at Callista.
he's gone missing. I want you to.
Ah,
Oh.
Is his name Floon Blagmar?
His name.
Because if so,
His name is Crescendo.
That's the most normal name we've heard from a noble.
Crescendo. Crescendo. Kressand.
Crescendo?
Kressand.
so close.
Yeah,
gonna call
okay,
him
that's still
Crescendo.
very normal.
There is I guess you could call it a town sorts that you can access via Undermountain called Skullport.
Oh.
It is down below, and he was down there for some kind of meeting. He was scheming, and he went down for this meeting, and he has not returned.
Oh, goodness. Well, was he going down to scheme for unsavory pursuits?
Yes.
Yes, I would assume that this Skullport is full of criminals and brigands and things like that.
Well,
It would be crazy if the town was named Skullport and everyone was just super nice. So
you,
yeah.
may have known of the kind of criminal warring between the Xanathar Guild and the Zentarum.
Yes, we know of it.
We may know a little bit about that.
We
Well-
may have messed with both of the parties.
We may have
The-
kidnapped a fish or two.
We may be on both of their hit lists.
The Xanathar Guild holds much more power in Skullport than they do in Waterdeep. They kind of run things.
That's not great for
Never-
us.
Never
Well-
have we seen a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Horrors beyond my comprehension.
And well, my stupid idiot brother down there to talk to representatives from the Xanathar Guild, seeing if there was any interest in setting up a slave trade.
Well,
Are you sure you want him back?
Yes. Are you sure you don't want us to take him out?
Well, you bring him back.
I get it, he's your brother,
Yes.
but this is... We probably should take him to jail at the very least afterwards.
What do you think I would want to do with him when you bring him back?
Okay, fantastic. I just want to make sure we're on the same page, and he's not just going to run rampant afterwards.
So, well, if you can facilitate his safe return, or at least proof of his whereabouts or whatever happened to him, I will owe you a favor. You can trust in House Rosnar. He was wearing a
Bizzlelin's-
platinum signet ring, bearing the Rosnar family crest.
Wait.
So, if
He went into a
if
place...
it comes to it, that can serve as proof of you learning whatever happened to him. You are unable to bring him back.
I just want to take a moment. He went to a place so known for its criminal activities, holding a platinum signet ring. I just want that to settle in for a moment.
I did say he was a stupid idiot.
Fair, but wow.
Peach kind of nods and he says, I would expect nothing less from someone who goes to mind flayers to set up a slave trade. That seems like the worst kind of option, honestly.
Well, it seems like we might have to go and prioritize this situation. We had a couple of things on our to-do list, but considering a life is at stake, I think we should make an exception and deal with this. What say the rest of you?
It
Well,
does make
I just need to be clear. We don't care about what happened in Skullport, right? Because, like, I don't mind putting on disguises and pretending to be other people so we don't get killed by Xanathar. And I don't mind trying to trick and fool people and potentially taking out some Xanathar along the way. But the moment slaves come into it, I do kind of want to burn the city down. I'm just saying. So,
Well, let's be careful not to start any wars.
Yes, not everyone in the city is a slave, huh?
Skullport,
Let us just deal with the threat at hand.
Skullport is a hive of scum and villainy. Sure, there are people who would see it as beneficial if it no longer existed, so... Whatever.
so I could,
I-
I could get
You
rid
just
of
gave
that rebellion
this
going.
man an open ticket to do whatever he wants now.
Uh,
I pull back a little bit of the cloak of protection, and it's just alchemist fire and the bandoliers. Well, I'm already ready to go,
I'm just
basically.
interested in what happened to my brother.
that does make sense.
I
Well-
couldn't give two shits about the Xanathar or anything else that happened.
Well,
Okay,
Great.
I'm good for this.
well, how do we get there?
I hope it's not by going down that giant hole.
It's going down the yawning portal.
Oh. Well, I will have to tell my father. Excuse me. I'm going to call him.
And then he gets up and goes to a quiet corner.
Hmm.
And pings his dad.
To say, hello, father. I am going to Skullport to arrest somebody.
Okay.
That'll go over well.
And
Yeah, all
with
right.
that, we will call our session end.
Yeah. It was a good session.
Good session.
Lots of roleplay.
Mhm.
Yes.
Tam is gone forever.
Yeah.
Ah.
But it was nice closure, and having that extra little mechanical bit with the feet was nice because we were figuring out, okay, we do have to get new attunement slots at some point, so this was a
Mhm.
nice, neat little way to
Mhm.
implement it. So
Mhm.
Well,
I thought it was
it
great too.
makes me think who should die next.
Oh my god.
Well, the problem is that none of us are wizards.
Yeah, but
So
that means if Peter Cruz goes, it could be a +2 into con, strength, and dexterity. It would be great. No, it's a really nice way to remember Tam in the best
Mhm.
way possible, which is your character gets to forever have a mechanical carry on, which means no matter what, you'll always think of it,
Mhm.
which means the character carries it around. I think it's a really smart way
Yep.
of tying it all together.
Mhm,
Yep.
mhm.
And there,
And you got to go and do tie up some loose ends on your last character there, Drew, which I imagine was quite nice.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
I did enjoy that.
there are reasons why Tam's residual magic could hurt such a boon.
Mhm.
Ooh, weird. I
Mhm.
wonder what that could mean.
Lore.
Well, Tam's dead now, so we'll never know. It's gone. It's
Oh
gone.
Right,
my
yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good.
The way the feat flavors itself in my brain, though, is that if we have an extra attunement slot, Tam's ghost is just hovering behind us, carrying the item for us. And then if we have like greater mental capacity or charisma, Tam's ghost is just there, like staring
Lecturing
at
us.
no, staring at the person that we're dealing with. And they're just like, yes, this person is smart, wise, and charismatic. Whatever the deranged old man ghost wants.
Yeah.
I imagine it as a +2 to intelligence, and Tam is just there going, "No, that is the incorrect answer."
That's it. That's the only thing said.
You just be sitting there, all of a sudden you hear that, Tam?
Yeah, no, try again.
If it's wisdom, you're about to do something really stupid, and he goes, no, don't do that.
Next level, when I get the +4 now to intelligence, I'll just be like, Tam, I'm smarter than you. Shut up. It's the right one.
Yeah. All right. So
And then blows himself up.
how about Drew? You give us your thoughts on everything that has transpired tonight.
Oh, I had a wonderful time tonight. Like everybody said, I enjoyed putting Tam to rest once and for all. It was I thought it was a nice lead out.
You had to do a lot of talking.
Yeah. And I had minimal coughing fits, so that was good.
Yeah, you did great.
Yeah. Drink lots of water after this.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I wanted you to have more Callista and Tam conversations, but I felt bad encouraging it.
I pushed that, like, oh, I made him have to switch back and forth, like, fuck.
Yeah, we did the one
Yeah.
push, and that was it.
Oh yeah, I don't mind that at all. Yeah. Talking to myself is fine. I stream video games. I talk to myself all the time.
Yeah.
And it never goes away.
Not a big deal. But yeah, I can't wait for the next one with the Blue Alley and then down into the hole.
Mhm.
And in the meantime, you can find me over at my channel at Drew the Damager. And I will be on probably Sunday night with what is it called? Mr. Rabbit's Magic
Oh, yeah.
Show? Yeah, that's it.
Another Rusty Lake game.
the last Rusty Lake game.
Oh shit.
So
Yeah.
I just found out because always saw the Rusty Lake games, and I just thought that they were continuous puzzle box games. I didn't realize that they were a incongruous like storytelling apparati, where it was like
Yeah.
they tell the story out of order. It makes I'm like, oh, I gotta play these now. Dang.
Yeah, there's like 20 of them, and they're all like between an hour and 3 hours long.
Well, dang. That's the next obsession I'm gonna get into. Clearly.
Some of them I think are a little longer.
Yeah, I think a few of them were a little longer. But I mean, it's a puzzle game, and I mean, I'm not the brightest dude, so it might have taken me a little bit longer than it should have.
Yeah.
But they are very fun.
Mhm. Yeah. So go watch Drew stream on some. And Tilted. Any thoughts about tonight's session?
Oh. Yes, well, tonight's session, we can't not bring up the fact that you know, Tam getting the opportunity to just get one last troll in
Yeah.
on the entire party over who's the leader of the party. Like Cruz's character is going to be absolutely just having migraines daily from both of the other party members that were told this. Like I wouldn't like my character's like I'll be a guiding hand. I don't need to be the leader, but the others I know, well, especially Basil, will definitely try to go and push for it. I was like, please no.
What's
But
funny
yeah,
is me and Shadowed had a video call, and we were talking about the whole situation. I was telling him that, like, when I know I'm going to give a speech, I don't like I think up bullet points. I usually make up the speech like as I go. But I usually think up like some bullet points that I definitely want to hit. And I told Shadowed, I said I want to do a thing where Tam tells each person for a different reason why they should be the leader. But so like none of the other ones know. Like it all goes on in there. And he goes, "That's hilarious. Definitely do that."
yes. It was great. I appreciated it, and obviously the rest of the session was great too. It was very roleplay centric today, which is great. Sometimes it's just awesome to have a just completely roleplay based episode, and it sounds like we're going to get some action soon because either it seems like we're going right into Skullport, so that should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, I guess I should promote things. Right. Well, I'm done with Baldur's Gate 3.
Hey, good job.
That took me 33 streams, but we did it.
Yay!
So now I'm gonna go take a break from doing that and doing some Slay the Spire. So if you guys want to come by and just hang with that, we'll be doing it on Friday to Saturday.
All right.
What a game. Maybe the best video game that's ever been made.
Well, Hoodie, it's your turn.
Sorry, I'm looking at the Rusty Lake bundle, which is only like $30. It's crazy. Hi. Well, we were talking about D&D, right? I gotta switch gears. Went from trying to figure out what order I play these games in and going through a bunch of Reddit threads. I really liked the peach innocence of wanting to keep a pet that is so clearly nefarious to everyone. And because of Peach's innocence, everyone else is just kind of like, all right, yeah, we'll do this. We'll create a dimensional pocket space simply so you can keep your animal. I was also going to the Blackstaff and getting anything out of her it felt insane. I was like, oh, this character is actually helping us and not just being like, good luck. What? Crazy.
To be
We
fair,
actually gave her like research material and other stuff too.
yeah, we gave her the How to Lich manual.
Which potentially worrying, but hopefully not.
Well, we do know that the stick that she has the soul of Layrol's husband in there. And presumably he's a very anti-Lich guy, seeing as he got turned into a stick somehow. So I imagine if she started going down the Lich road, she'll just have her staff going, stop that.
Kind of like Tam from the afterlife of the No, You're Wrong.
Yeah.
No, you're wrong.
Yeah, so it was great. I also really liked making sure that the tires are kicked in all of like the stuff that we have. So it felt great to just be like, we had all of this magic stuff that we really need to sort out, or my brain's going to go bananas over it. So it was nice to get that done.
Yeah.
My shout out is going to be the same thing I've been shouting out for the last, I don't know how, I think at least since August. I'm still reading The Wandering Inn. It's the only thing I binge stuff. You gotta understand. I binge stuff. I go through series and volumes of books so quickly. The fact that I've been on a thing for like 2+ months now is crazy. It feels insane. Can't shout out enough. Deep, complex, so long, so unbelievable. If you truly have nothing else in your life going on and you're looking for anything to read, read it. You might as well. It's so you'll be reading it for like a year.
Also, Hoodie, if you go to my Discord
Oh,
in the general area and go back to June 1st, Shadowed posted the correct order that you're supposed to play all the Cube
I
Escape
just
and
saw
Rusty Lake games.
the post
Yeah.
them up.
I just sent it to him. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
did you? Oh, okay.
Excellent.
Very good. All right. And Gubby.
I mean, the whole. I'm surprised you let us keep the owlbear. And I guess I'll talk to you later about mechanically how we're going to handle Peach training
Mhm.
the owlbear. Because I have some initial ideas, but I'm not sure if they're actually implementable.
Okay.
Second thing, of course, obviously, is Tab, our old man, our guy, our best sexy Santa.
Yeah.
I'm really gonna miss him. Yeah. And again, like everyone else said, it's nice that we get a little mechanical reminder of his presence from day to day. And I can't wait to see how that plays out in conversation. Um, Peach is probably going to say something like, I feel like Tam is telling me not to do something. Yeah. And again, the fact that we are heroes of the city did not stop Jareth Falconmere from scolding us when we brought a monstrosity to her villa.
Yeah.
Man, I did stupid things twice. I really took a lot of hits to that.
Well, now you have a lucky pebble and it will never happen again.
Never, clearly.
And you have Tam whispering in your ear, don't do that, Cruz, that's a monstrosity.
Also, if it wasn't for Gubby, then I probably would have had a different, or I wouldn't have had a exit, because I remember way back when you said, "Oh, I hope we get a scene where Tam is united with his dead wife,"
Oh.
and I was like, "Yes, that's
Aw.
perfect."
You get to even be young too. It's like, oh shit.
Tam being able to do the hotness reveal is very funny to me.
Hey, when you go to heaven, you get to be like the ideal version of yourself.
Right,
Mhm.
exactly. Yeah.
Him getting like a villain voice though really shook me. First, I was like, oh, he could have been a bad guy.
That's why he was a wizard, obviously.
Oh my god.
As Peach said, it's a good thing he died when he did. Otherwise, he would have gone on and then become a lich.
What is it? You die the hero, or you
You
live
live
long enough to see.
to yourself become the villain.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is the ethos I play Basil under. That's like,
It's like, come on, you guys. He literally said he wanted to be a demon king. What more of a warning do you need?
Right.
Yep.
I left all the clues out there.
Makes DM note, kill Basil.
You'll only make him stronger. That's the scary part.
Not let him become a demon king.
Well, you just need to show that you have to kick puppies to be the demon king. Because that was the only thing that stopped him from joining the Zentrum in the first place. It was like, wait,
Right.
are they the puppy kickers? Ah, crap.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do that now.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. That was fun. We will have to discuss scheduling for October. For anyone still watching, or if you're listening to this later or whatnot, keep an eye out on the calendar / the Argonaut Discord / my Blue Sky, something like that. Find out when we might play next. And at least for my stuff, I'm hoping that maybe I might get around to streaming again weekend, Friday or Saturday. But we'll see.
Nice.
I want to try and finish that puzzle game I'm playing. Cabinets of Dr. Arcana. I think I have.
Slide puzzle, the video
Yeah.
game.
Oh, that sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah. I don't think I have too much left on that. Hopefully, one more session could finish it off. And then I'd also be looking for suggestions of other kind of like spooky games or games suitable for fall / Halloween season. Right? So there's that. And of course, since we're coming to a close, thank you to Arvin Elleron for hosting the channel. Put all of our stuff via the chat, which like Tilted has already done so.
I worked a little ahead, sorry.
Yep, no problem. And hope to see you all again sometime soon. Thanks everybody. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.